Elias.
Yo,
What it
yo.
do?
What's up? Welcome back to
Shout out to
Tinfoil
Elias.
Fitted. What's going on?
How you feeling
Yeah,
tonight, broski?
shining. Pretty good. How about you?
Good, man. Good. Halloween Eve, man. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah, you know how I'm earning.
Tomorrow is Halloween. Good topic for tonight. Everybody knows about the Amityville Horror. Everybody knows the story. I feel like that's a really good topic for the Halloween episode or pre-Halloween episode, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I definitely wanted to do something spooky.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, everything is spooky if you think about it. The whole world is spooky right now, bro. We got spaceships out here and shit. You know what I mean? It's wild. It's wild out here, man. What up? What up, Father Don? Keys, Aaron. I see y'all out here. Appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Smurf Father Don.
Hopefully everybody, make sure you smurfing everybody. Everybody getting smurfied. Elias been on it, man. If y'all missed the Shenanigans podcast, man, make sure you go ahead and check that out, man. That bro.
Dying laughing. I didn't.
Elias was too.
Favorite shows right now.
Bro, Elias couldn't even breathe, bro. It was too much going on, bro. It was great. I'm trying to clean rats, you know what I'm saying? This
Bear ain't say shit. It was like,
bro, I couldn't.
Not in this conversation.
Bear was like, I'm out. I'm out. You know, Candy was on it. Yeah, Candy was definitely on it, man. Candy was on it.
Candy was spirit ammo.
Yeah, facts.
Fucking hilarious.
Facts. And then Father Down be killing me, man, trying to pretend like he all professional and shit. But then he'll slip something crazy in there, bro. You be like, yo, don't try to be the grown up and then say some wild shit, bro, right after that, man. So shout out to the whole Shenanigans, man. Look, there he is in the chat right now talking about no. Yeah, right, Don D. We know you you be clowning. It was a great show though, man. If you missed it, make sure you go back and check it out. Super good group of people. Good time. It was a good time. Gang. Replay gang. You know the moves. It was dope, bro. Other than that, man, hanging out with the family today. Got to get some extra work done. You know what I'm saying? Got the rat room, half of that done. So now I just got the other half after this and call it a night, man. Jump in the shower, go to bed, bro. What's the schedule like before we get into it? What's your schedule? Do you do everything on a certain day, or do you do, you know what I'm saying, hatchlings on this day, subadults on this day?
I do them all at one time, and
you just clean when it's cleaning day. You clean. Okay.
Yeah. That way I ain't gotta worry about it the rest of the week. Could fucking hang out with the kids, especially with football season and shit. So
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Football season. I forgot about. Yeah. That's different.
And then my daughter, she a little cheer bug as soon as fucking before football even ends, actually, because we still got all these comps and stuff, but she starts basketball cheer too.
Oh, that's dope. That's what's up. Keep them kids busy, man. They stay out of trouble that way, bro. Straight up.
When she ain't got cheer, she got tumbling classes. I gotta take her ass all the way to Naperville.
That's how you do it. Naperville's a nice area. I like that area down there. Yeah. It's a pretty nice little area. That's cool, man. That's really cool, man. Keeping them out of trouble. I know that should keep you busy too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta be there. You gotta be present, at least for practices and shows and, you know, the games and that kind of stuff like that. So
I mean, tired as fuck sometimes, but I would have it no other way. It's for the best possible thing it could be for and shit. So
yep, them kids, man. Them kids, bro. When did you first? Well, before I ask any questions, give everybody the little background on the Amityville house and everything first.
Oh, the quick little rundown is it's a house in the 70s where this guy murdered his whole family. Well, just woke up in the middle of the night and freaking killed his whole family. couple months later, another family bought the house and claimed that all these paranormal activity happened to them, and in less than a month, or basically just about a month, they dipped out of the house. They said it was too wild and shit. They had to dip out.
It was out.
And then from there, it just sparked books, movies, all types of shit. So we'll get more into it though.
Hell yeah.
Let's say what's up to the chat.
Let's see who in here, man. Who in the building tonight, man? You got control, my boy.
Let's roll on up.
I know. You gotta go all the way up. Pause. To the tippy.
And
oh, I can scroll mine up to the top too. I'm
there
slow.
We go. There we go.
I'm slow.
We got the homie Aaron, number 3, batter up.
Appreciate you, bro.
What up? Appreciate you.
Got to see him at 10.
Posty. This weirdo right here.
Posty. Double dipping.
217.
Doubling up. That logo fire, man.
We got the homie Prophet.
Shout out to homie Keys in the building. What it do?
You guys didn't catch TBD today? Go catch it. Check it out. Hell yeah. Funny
Shout out to the young homie Keith.
Funny videos.
Friday Eve.
Always a good time.
Hell yeah.
The homie Elias. What up,
little bro?
Up, big bro?
Yeah. Shout out to little bro. Again, if y'all miss Shenanigans, man, go back and check it out. Man.
Yeah, go to man.
They just make sure your kids ain't around, man.
Same Piffy, what up, what up?
Same Piffy.
Appreciate you.
I like anything that got Piff in it. Shout out to Piff.
Yeah,
Saint?
You already know. You hit that green tea over here.
And
we got another Saint in the building. What up, what up? Appreciate you. Thanks for tapping in.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Got the homie Wiz. What up, what up? Getting smurfed.
Caw.
Hell yeah.
Squeaky
got the
Will.
homie Prophet double dipping. Yeah.
Double dipping. Shout out to Squeaky Will.
I'm gonna try to keep the chair quiet tonight.
And Vinny, man.
Got
We was talking about Vinny
Father
backstage.
Don. Also part of the Shenanigans show.
Shout out to the family. Shout out to the Shenanigans. No pause, Poppy.
Yeah. And is that everybody? I think that's it.
I think that might be everybody.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. Yeah, look like that's everybody, man. We in here. We in here.
Thank you guys for tapping
Shout out to all y'all tapping in. We gonna show off merch tonight, man. We showing off some merch. You got on somebody? All I wear is breeder shirts, so I could literally show off merch any day of the week, bro. I don't even wear regular clothes no more, except for scrubs at work.
Scrubs. I need to get me some scrubs.
Other than that, that's all. I wear breeder
everywhere.
shirts, bro.
Yeah, me too. That's all I really got. Let's start with you, bro. What you got? How I blow you
up. It should be a little like a little box to the left, like down at the bottom.
All right.
Where you, and then you hit the little blow up box. There it is.
Yeah.
Shout out to Posty for the tinfoil fitted right there. You see it, man. Shining. Profiling. You can see both my lights too. That's crazy. Shining. And then we got the homie, man, the one and only Banana Bread in the building, man. Shout out to the man Mike. Never slacking.
Heck yeah.
Never slacks on the back. Oh, I almost fell.
That's what's
and
up.
then we gotta go to the flick of the wrist, man. We got the homie, man, MTZ Fred in the building. Shout out to my boy Fred. You see what it is? MTZ Pythons. Team Redline, you know what it is, man. We got that ketchup on deck. Redline shipping in the building. Shout out to Orlando and Terrell, who are the sponsors of the Shenanigans show as well. So shout out to ENT Reptiles, Orlando and Terrell. It's not for entertainment, but they are very entertaining. Shout out to Orlando and Terrell. know the OG in the building, man. Team Straight Fire. Biggest OG in the building. Shout out to LeVance. And then my man DJ, Dope Boy Fresh in the building, man. Shout out to the homie, man. I can't unmute myself or unblow myself up. Yeah.
I got you.
We'll still learning. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll be a pro in no time.
I got the tinfoil fitted joint.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The logo
clean. The logo, yeah. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the homie Aaron number 3, better up.
Hey, numero trace.
Not slacking on the back.
Never slacking.
Yeah. The homie was holding it down at the Straight Fire booth at Tinley. Super fucking cool seeing him back there doing his thing. And if you didn't know, Aaron number 3 is also the official sponsor of my channel and of the show. So shout out to him.
Trace. Yeah. Appreciate you, number 3.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man, real cool cat. It was cool to see him at Tinley too. Him and the shorty, of course, you know. They a duo, you know what I'm saying? They always together. It's dope. He hung out with us, man. We kicked it. We went to dinner. It was dope. Shout out to AA Ron. Real cool character, man. How close is he to you?
Now he's like 3 hours and shit. He's down by Amish Town. He's 207.
Damn.
He used to be like 20 minutes.
Damn, well, that sucks.
20 minutes because
I mean, y'all still close enough. Y'all still close enough.
Yeah.
If I, if you need to go get some or he need to go get some, that's dope.
Oh yeah.
That's
he come up here and shit on the weekends and stuff and shit.
Okay. Cool. Hell
yeah. Do rodent drop offs and stuff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Shout out to AA Ron, man. And then shout out to Numero Dos too, man. He had his baby, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Congratulations and
congrats.
Nothing but well wishes to the fam. I'm happy, bro. You know that should make me happy, man. That's the homie. Missed him at the Sear the last time, because some happened, but and I missed him at Daytona. But that's one of them dudes where soon as y'all see each other, no matter if it's been 2 years or 20 years, it ain't like a day past, bro. That's one of the homies, man. So
oh yeah.
He just a trip from Memphis to Nashville. That ain't no biggie. See, y'all like to drive in the cars, man. I can't be in a car like that, bro. It makes me
throw the shit.
It makes me, I don't know. I live in Wisconsin, though. It's not a legal state either. So, like, you know what I mean? Be riding dirty.
Yeah.
So it ain't ever just comfortable. Like y'all in Illinois, you'd be like, whatever, bro. It's just weed, and they'd be like, yeah, I'm not even worried about that. You were going 15 over or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but me here, they'd be like, get your ass out the car. Time to go to jail.
First crazy road trip we did, it was only legal in fucking Colorado and shit. But when I first met my wife, we drove from here, from the crib, all the way to the California, so drove right up to the ocean.
Jesus Christ. How long was that drive? Like a day? Like 24 hours probably?
Like 2 days.
Yeah, with resting, it was probably 2 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy, man.
It was fun as fuck, though.
Yeah, that's dope. I love whenever me and my wife and the kids, of course, get to, it's not bad, but we never go nowhere. Like, we'll go a couple hours away to the Dells or something like that. Tinley. You know what I'm saying? Tinley like an hour and a half. Schaumburg like an hour. So it ain't far. Shout out to Pat Weezy too, man. Dragon Soul.
Oh yeah. I was talking to him a little while ago.
Yeah. Shout out to him. I gotta call him. I'm gonna call him after the show while I'm in that rat room if he ain't sleeping. Chop it up about that dog and all that. It's crazy how the Amityville is still like a part of pop culture today, though. You know what I'm saying? Like just the story, the influence that it still has in like horror movies and scary stories. It just kind of permeated the pop culture realm pretty easily. Like I don't think it necessarily can be attributed to one thing. But if you had to say why it's still talked about today, what would you think the reason would be for that?
I think the number one reason is because the fact that like it has the epitome of everything paranormal, everything haunted, and it gives the people the sense that if these people say it happened to them and this is a true story, then when I have these thoughts or I think it could happen to me, this is validation.
Yeah.
Whatever. So
yeah. I agree with
I think
that.
that's
I think
what every ghost story gives everybody that believes in ghosts validation, and that's what keeps the haunt going.
Keeps it rolling. Yep. And it's a perfect haunted house tale too. Like it's a perfect haunted house story.
It has everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it got everything. Yeah. You said it. It got everything in it, bro.
Fucking crashing windows, or again, people being murdered
shaking,
there,
people levitating, everything, bro. A real murder happened there. Like now, that's a fact. The actual murders did happen there.
Yeah, the murders did happen.
The original ones. What was that? The Lutz family, I think, was the original.
No, that's the DeFeos.
That was the DeFeos. Yeah, that was the original family. Butch.
That's how it started out. Butch.
Yeah.
Ron DeFeo or Butch. Just in the middle of the night, woke up, freaking grabbed a shotgun and murdered his whole family. Walked into his parents' bedroom, put 2 in his dad, 2 in his mom, walked across the hall, his brother's bedroom, put 2 in his little brother, 2 in his other brother, or 1 in each of the brothers. 1 upstairs, went to his sister's room, did the same to both of them.
Jesus Christ.
And then after that, he fucking ran out the house, ran down the street to the bar, and got all his homies. And it's like, somebody murdered my whole family and brought all his homies to the crib. And right away they were like, yo, like you did
You
this.
did it, exactly.
Yeah, you did this.
Way to contaminate the crime scene too.
Yeah. I think that was a part of the whole scheme, because when he got arrested that night for it, he right away tried to throw the homies under the bus and point them out as accomplices. And
wow.
Still to this day, nobody knows if he had an accomplice or not, because they believe he did it by himself. He acted by himself, but all the bodies of his family, they were all face down in their beds, like as if like nobody tried to get away or nothing. It said that it took him 15 minutes to pull this off. It wasn't like a 5-minute, just I went to this bedroom, to this bedroom, to this bedroom. He was
and nobody moved
in a trance or something, tripping out for about 15 minutes. And nobody heard a shotgun going off 8-9 times. Nobody tried to get away. So it was believed that maybe the family was drugged, but in their autopsies, everybody was cleared. There was nothing in their systems. So the other option is maybe he had an accomplice, somebody holding them down or scaring them to stay still or something like that. But they've never been able to pinpoint nobody else. So,
damn, I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's crazy.
His story changed multiple times. First, he tried to throw the homies under the bus. Then he tried to throw his sister under the bus, the oldest sister, and said that she was one that killed everybody, and then he had to kill her. And they got their whole, crime scene investigators, their blood splatter analysis, their little Dexter Morgans out there and doing their things, They're like, nah, that didn't happen. Like, you killed them. You killed everybody.
Crazy work.
So then he confessed to killing everybody by himself, that he did it, but he said that he was in a trance, that he was hearing voices, and that the voices were telling him to kill everybody, and he grabbed the rifle. That's when he killed everybody.
And
when
that
he told
was
that story, he said that he heard the voices, grabbed the rifle, murdered his family, came back downstairs to the basement to his room, put the rifle down, was chilling there, I guess felt normal, and then started hearing the voices again, and that's when he knew that he was being possessed, and then that's when he ran down the street to the bar to get the homies and shit and bring him back. Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. From the little research that I've done, them cats owed a lot of people money, man. The family, maybe not him necessarily, him directly, but like that family was in, financial need, and I mean, bro, there's always another way out. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't the route to go down. But like he must have just felt that desperate that like there was no escape. You know what I'm saying? There was no way to rectify this situation, and that was the only out that he had, which is crazy to even feel that way, to feel that desperate about life that you got to take it. That's crazy. So I don't know.
From what I seen, I don't know if it was so much that the family was having financial trouble, but he was, I guess, was known around the town and stuff that he was a drug addict and shit like that, and he stole from his dad. Him and his dad had a really fucked up relationship.
Yeah, I know they had a bad relationship. Yep.
Yeah, so he stole from his dad. He stole from some other people, shit like that, and then the money thing kind of tied into another one of his claims. He said that night it was a mob hit and he was the only one that got away, and the only money ties into that. And then a lot of people don't know that his grandpa from his mom's side was tied up with the Gambino crime family. He owned a car dealership in Brooklyn, and so him and his dad worked at the car dealership, and it's expected that they used to help the mob get rid of bodies. They'd throw a body in the back of a Cadillac, bring it there, trade it in for another one, and they do with the car and the body.
Wow.
And they could, they easier for them to move cars like that. They got the little dealer license, nobody's looking at them, yada yada.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah,
that's very interesting.
But
because I mean,
if fucking him getting away when he's probably the main one they wanted to get, that
wouldn't happen.
They ain't gonna let that. They make sure they get his ass. And then
the daughter, the
they
kids,
don't go off. Yeah, they don't go after women and children. They're gonna catch you by yourself. They're gonna set up a meeting, and be like, "Hey, check this out." Fucking.
Yep. The kids, I can't get behind that one. That's an interesting little tale to spin, though. And I guess if you could draw, you could draw some lines to connect some dots, and maybe that's plausible. But I don't know. I just
definitely think worked as far as keeping the cops on their toes and having them follow, like a bunch of bogus leads, try to not figure shit out and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. And that's a whole ploy in itself, just to keep the cops off you. You know what I mean? Just long enough for you to whatever evidence to dissipate, or the weapon to get washed away, or whatever the case may be. Not necessarily in his situation, but just in any situation. It's wild, man. Then, like Elias said, once them people got a hold to the story and knew that they could make money off of it, that's when I think it took on a whole life of its own.
Yes. So obviously, dude got locked up, so he needs a lawyer and stuff like that. So his lawyer, his name is William Weber or Webster, something like that. He immediately, I guess, started writing a book about the murder.
Oh wow.
And stuff like that. And we'll get more into dude and his book later on and stuff. But yeah. He immediately seen the cash cow as soon as the murder happened. And it's his own client and stuff like that, so it's kind of crazy. I don't know, like what kind of client laws he breaks and stuff like that, but I don't know. We're not even gonna get into all that shit. But that's its whole own conspiracies.
Yeah,
but, yeah. But yeah, as soon as you know got the dude's case, he's seen the money behind it and decided to start writing a book.
Crazy. Was that the original one, that Amityville Horror? The original one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Damn.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that was his lawyer. That's crazy work.
I think the final book that came out was somebody else. I think, he wrote it and shit and then like sold it.
Oh, sold the rights to it. Okay.
Yeah.
But still, that's crazy because he was, I don't know, he was privy to more information than anybody doing a normal interview would have got. Right. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
He got all the little, Which I bet you I wouldn't be surprised. That probably happens for a lot of
probably
books and stuff. A lot of stuff out there is probably exactly how the story comes out.
That's crazy. I didn't know that either. There's a lot I didn't know behind the scenes on this one, bro.
Yeah, there's so much. Like the whole thing is just wow. Wow. So, anyways, dude kills his family, all that. Mind you, it's a horrible like crime scene. Takes a while to clean all that up. Yada yada, So we'll get into that. About a year later, a little less than a year later, like something like that, the Lutz family, they end up buying the house, moving in. Immediately as soon as they move in, they start having all types of paranormal things happen to them, happen to their children. They claim that 2 of the rooms were completely infested with flies, like cat outside. No matter how much they killed them, they would just come back and stuff like that. Yeah. So that gets into the whole crime scene for the murder. I guess it took them like 48 hours before they really like moved the bodies and cleaned up the crime scene and stuff like that. Oh, wow. And so all the, extra good stuff had like all that time to set in and stuff like that. So then that doesn't mean that right away after them 48 hours they went and like cleaned it up either. And this is the middle of winter. This is November, December when the murder happened. So they just picked up the bodies, locked the house up with the heat on so the pipes don't freeze type shit and stuff like that. So that's the perfect breeding ground for all that bacteria and stuff just set into the floor and all that. So that's why they always had flies and stuff like that in those rooms, just because of that.
Got it. Yeah, you could just never get rid of the gore completely.
Yeah. But
okay.
They claimed all the windows shattered out, that the front door, they claim it's 250 pounds. It's not 250 pounds. It was probably a heavy ass door though. You know them rich people
250 is
big
crazy.
Ass doors and shit.
Yeah.
But
like a castle. But
claim that it ripped clean off the hinges and flew into the house and at them and tried to kill them.
Jesus.
They claim to see like a pig-headed apparition that would appear in the windows up top in those little eye looking windows. And apparently would also make contact with the little kids, with the little boy, and play with him and stuff like that too.
Jeez. That's all the spooky things that could happen.
Right. They said that the walls would bleed, but like a green slime or something like that. That the porcelain on the toilets turned from white to black. A lot of that stuff got debunked super easy because they've proved that the dude George Lutz, he immediately after like getting the like crime scene photos and stuff like that, used those as his evidence, and so the cops went in there with their freaking fingerprint shit everywhere. So whatever they put it on the wall in the picture, you know, that stuff came out like black and green. He's like, yeah, that's the green slime. Stuff like that. The green slime never existed until he got the picture.
Got the photos.
The first story, there was like, oh yeah, we're spooked. We just feel scared. We hear, you know, bumps in the pipes at night and blah 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 blah. And then later, after the shit, he made up the whole story and shit. And then the porcelain on the toilet was the same thing. The fingerprint shit on the fucking toilet and shit. So
the light, the black light.
Yeah.
Or luminy light or whatever they call it. Yeah. Wow, bro.
So
what a fucking con artist.
Yeah, bro, for real. Their final straw, supposedly the last night that they left in the house, dude, George Lutz said he woke up in the middle of the night and his wife was levitating above the bed next to him and shit. And said they tripped out. That was too much. They dipped the fuck out of the house.
That's my favorite part.
What's crazy though is immediately after they dipped out the house, they contacted the lawyer for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it William Weber, the same lawyer that's defending the dude from the murders and shit?
Yeah.
That's super weird, yeah. So then that's how George Lutz got the access to all the freaking photos and all that. So it's not even hidden. They, you know, everybody knows that, I guess, when he contacted him and his wife and the lawyer dude met up for dinner and they got hella drunk. They said they don't even know how many bottles of wine they drank.
Jeez.
And that's when they came up with the story. He's seen the crime scene photos. He's like, look, the toilets turned black, the walls are bleeding, this happened, the windows broke out. Yeah, they had sat there drunk as fuck and embellished the whole ass
and concocted
story.
This whole story. Wow, man.
Yep.
Damn it. This is one of my favorites too. Oh, I love the Amityville story. I didn't know that. I mean, I know the Warrens. I know about them. They kind of grifters.
Man, that's where it gets even more crazy. That's, yeah.
So, go ahead. I didn't mean to throw you off. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're all good.
A lie is crazy. My wife levitate. I'm leaving her ass.
I ain't even trying to wake her up or no.
I'm out. I'm gonna leave her floating right there.
Out. You
wave my hand under the cover a couple times, like,
yep,
like under her body. Like, am I tripping? All right, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, anyways, mind you, dude was already writing a book about the murder and stuff.
The murders.
So now he's got this whole ghost story. But the weird part is why did they contact him immediately, like basically the same night that they did?
Yeah.
And then him of all people. And shit. So it seems like it was a scam from the get-go. Like he probably told them, hey, go buy this murder house and we're gonna make this book and we're gonna, share the fucking profits and shit. That's what
I didn't think about that. Hell yeah. I never thought about that too. He probably put him right on game. Was like, yo, I got the inside scoop. Mm-hmm. You stay there for a month. Yep. Convince your family to, lie and whatever, and y'all gonna get paid. We all gonna get paid, not just y'all. We all get paid. Yeah, that makes the most sense to me, bro.
One thing that a lot of people don't know is apparently, supposedly, I think it was one of the kids that came out and eventually said it, that even way before they ever moved into the house, that the George Lutz dude was super obsessed with paranormal stuff and ghost stuff, and he was like a little ghost hunter and
Okay.
shit like that. But
Okay.
I guess not a lot of people knew that.
Yeah. And this just happened to land in his lap. You know what I'm saying? Basically,
Yeah.
if it's in your neighborhood, I'm
Yeah,
buy that crib.
that could
I'ma flip it.
be a reason of why they bought the house, but when the whole, you know, book thing comes into play, you don't know why this motherfucker really bought the house.
The house, true.
Shit, yeah, so.
True. And you said it was about a year after?
Yeah, about a year, a little less than a year, something like that.
That's crazy. So he was probably, yeah, you probably right. He probably was watching it. Larry was like, yo,
Yep.
I got a scoop for you.
Something, yeah. Either
this.
they already
30
knew
days.
each other, or
Yeah.
dude, you know, being into spooky shit already bought the house, but when he bought the house, the lawyer, you know, probably public record or something like that came in and was like, hey, yo, let me holler at you.
For real.
Yeah.
Nasty work, Elias. Like, that's crazy, bro. The karma that's coming their way is going to be insane, bro. You already know. The karma that's coming back to them is going to be nuts. Because you don't do that to dead, man. You can't profit off the dead, man. That's why a lot of these record companies, I feel like, is, you know what I'm saying, getting shut down and bought out by other companies because they're trying to profit off the dead, man. You can't do that.
No.
Can't do that.
I don't know.
Crazy work, for real.
I don't know.
And the fact that it was a ploy from the beginning makes it even grimier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you putting your family through some shit now. Maybe they actually freaked out because when people died here. But you like, yo, we about to get a quick buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy work, man. All around, crazy work.
You ever see, too, the, like, pictures and especially videos of the Lutz family? Dude looks and, like, he just, like, looks like crazy as shit.
Crazy.
I know you're not supposed to judge people and shit like that, but
yeah,
bro,
I know.
He just...
I know.
I'm sorry, but bro looks like a weirdo and shit.
He's off.
He's
a little
definitely off. Dahmer motherfucker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. His family probably went along because they were scared.
Bro. Yeah, but his wife always looks hella like
just
tired, scared.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
She don't look like she want to be there and shit. And
she don't want to be there ever.
Shit. Yeah.
Yep. Like Melania, bro. Straight up.
Yeah. That ass.
She'd just be like, all right. Here we go again. Type shit. For real.
What's crazy though is nowadays the kids, the sons or whatever, they claim that the shit really went down and shit. But
oh really?
Mind you, they were little, so they're easily influenced and stuff like that. They're gonna remember certain things, whether they're necessarily true or not. They're gonna they remember it. It's gonna make them think it was true.
Yeah. Who's to say that the dad wasn't actually, you know, waking them up, wasn't actually banging shit around, wasn't actually in the next room pounding on the wall? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say he wasn't really freaking them kids out just to make their stories more believable?
Into paranormal shit and stuff like that already before getting the house, I wouldn't be surprised if he was down there doing some like seances and fucking with a Ouija board type shit, trying to, you know, contact the spirits of the people that got murdered there type shit. And
that's crazy work too. Ouija board or anything like that is crazy work.
Yep.
That door swings both ways, bro.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not messing with it.
Hell nah. Got me fucked up.
No sir, ski. No sir. I'm trying to think of the actor. Who's the actor? Was it Patrick Dempsey? What was the actor's name? From the movie. Whichever one. I don't think it was the like TV one. I think it was the actual movie. Whoever that guy is reminds me a lot that story in general reminds me a lot of like the Conjuring, the Sinister, you know what I'm saying? Everything that's really, really been popular. It just kind of like kicked it up
specifically.
A notch. Conjuring, yeah.
I think,
thank you.
But a lot of other horror movies are like loosely based off the story of the Amityville Horror, or like that's where their stories got inspiration from, and
got it,
stuff like that.
That makes sense. Yeah, because just that whole thing reminded me of that guy that played the dad, in the Upside Down or whatever.
Yeah.
Or not Upside Down, but the Further. Whatever that is. That The Conjuring? Is that Conjuring?
Yeah.
I think it's Conjuring. Yeah, that story, like the parents, the dad reminds me of, like the story reminds me of each other. So I see a lot of influence, like you're saying, a lot of the more popular stuff nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
The Conjuring, even Saw, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of like subtle build up, boom, here you go. And then another build up. Like it gives me that I always get confused by them too, bro. I don't Conjuring, Sinister, they all I don't know. They all kind of mesh into each other. The Nun, all that.
That's what's crazy.
Just kind of blends in each other.
The horror movies, it's hard to keep track. A lot of them are the same movie. It's just different people telling it and stuff like that.
People, and it all originates back to, like you say, just this haunted house story right here. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why there's so many similarities. It makes sense. If the source material is the same thing, you're gonna have some similarities. So hell yeah.
So freaking after the Lutz family left the house and stuff like that, and dude started putting his book together, the town of Amityville started getting hella, people want to go there and go check out the house and make it busy, and they were getting, a lot of scrutiny of whether or not the story was real and shit like that. So they decided to lay low and dip out of the spotlight. Meanwhile, dude sold the rights to the book. The book gets freaking written, so makes a lot of money. George Lutz is like, yo, I need my money, motherfuckers. So he come right on back. Well, they actually reached out to him.
George right on back. Like, yo, that's funny as fuck.
I forgot about my money. Like JG went where I need it now.
Yeah, I need it now, bro. That was good.
Hell yeah.
Like, yo. Hell
yeah. So
they reached out to him, you said?
Yeah, actually I forgot the girl's name, but she's like I think she's a paranormal investigator herself.
Okay.
She reached out to them and stuff. I think this is only like maybe like 2 years later. And she's the one who put them in contact with the Warrens.
The Warrens, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And
so dude didn't have any stipulations about not being able to profit off of it?
I don't really know.
Okay.
You know, yeah. But whatchamacallit, she's the one that put him in contact with the Warrens, and then the Warrens, especially during that time, they're like world famous. They're the most famous ghost hunters in the world. They're even still to this day, they're more famous than like Zach Bagans and
100%
Ghost Adventurers, Ghost Hunters, all that shit. They had supposedly over 10,000 paranormal investigations under their belt. That's like doing 3 investigations a day for 30 days.
30 years. Or 30 years, yeah. I said 30 days too. Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit. And
hundreds of haunted items in their little museum.
In their museum, yeah. What's his name? Bro. Matt Rife. He owns their
Matt Rife brought
museum in their collection now. He owned Annabelle.
Yeah, and Annabelle.
Crazy.
That kid is crazy. That kid is crazy. I
would do it too.
Hell no. Keep me away.
But yeah. So anyways, yeah. So I guess, you know, the fact that they got so many investigations and claims and stuff under the belt, that people feel like that gives them validity, and if they, you know, say that this is happening, you know, people are more inclined to believe them type shit.
Fact.
So they come to the house, they do their whole investigation, and they claim that they, you know, for sure feel all this energy. They feel the energy of the murder. They feel a demonic possession over the house.
Oh wow.
They also feel the spirits of Native Americans. A lot of people didn't know that the house was built on top of a ancient Native American burial ground, that the property is haunted by the chief of the nation that was there before. And so the Warrens are claiming that they feel all this shit in the house. Nobody even ever said nothing about feeling no spirit of no
Indian ground,
Native American
Wow, now that's a little freaky.
So they came. That's, you know, my theory is that the story of the spirit of the Indian chief, especially like it happens to be the chief and shit.
Yeah.
I think that just happens with the fact that, you know, like any other good investigator, paranormal investigator, before they even went to the house, they did their research on the property, on, you know, everything that could possibly cause a haunting or give validity to a haunting. They're being built on top of a Native American burial ground. Everybody believes, you know, you do that, you disturb the spirits there, shit like that. So that gives the claims some validation or whatever.
Yeah. Huh. That makes sense too, because they're not rookies at that point either. Like you said, they're world renowned. So like, they're not just going out there blindly. Yeah, they definitely did their research and dotted all the I's, crossed all the T's and all that. Before they even probably step foot on it. You're right.
And then when they did their investigation, they brought a priest in with them, and he felt the demonic possession, and he tried to do an exorcism on the house. That's where, you know, the story literally has everything.
Yeah, bro. Because that's poltergeist right there.
Yeah.
That's
where you see in the movie where he gets attacked by the flies and all that.
By the flies,
yeah. That part was funny.
But, the ancient burial ground is poltergeist. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a lot going on in this story. I'm going to have to look at this even more after the show.
Yeah. And then, so another part that makes this such a famous ghost story is it also has the most famous #1 piece of evidence ever for any type of ghost story worldwide, and it'll be this picture right here.
Had me fooled until today.
Peeking around the banister, so that would be right over here. So they're claiming that this is a picture of a ghost, and that it's a little boy, and that it's this little boy here, one of the DeFeo brothers from the murder that night. So a lot of people say that, you know, they look alike. That's him. In my opinion, that they do not look alike at all. That's just my opinion. What they did do that night, though, when they took this picture was taken with an infrared camera. So that's going to reverse a lot of colors. And so that night, there was another guy with them. I forgot what his whole role was in the investigation or what his name was. But there's a lot of pictures and videos out there of him and of the investigation. And he was wearing a blue plaid shirt that night. And so you can kind of see it in the blown up picture here, right where the cursor's at. And you can see it really good over here if you look in between these rails. you can see that plaid shirt. And it's not blue, it's white with like black plaid on it, but reminding you it's an infrared picture camera, so the colors are reversed. So that's dude's shirt. I don't know why he's bending down like a weirdo, if this picture was staged or what, but that's dude.
Did that dude have glasses on?
Yeah, he did.
He did, because I could see the
You
glasses.
could match up his hair too. He had like a 70s style, like feathered haircut. And it matches up perfectly with this image. So
I can see the glasses. The light is reflected in both lenses of the glasses too. So I thought this was a real picture, or not a real picture, but this was one of them ones for me for the longest time until tonight, until you showed me backstage, where I was like, yeah, that's a ghost right there, bro. That's one of them right there. So I'm glad that that whole story came about and you was able to educate me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's really.
If it would really be real, that would be, like I said, the best piece of ghost evidence ever in the world. And
for sure.
With all the more technology we have now and the more people that are into paranormal investigation and stuff, and we still haven't gotten nothing better than this in almost, 50, 60, 70 years. That's kind of unbelievable.
Yeah.
So this guy put a lot of effort and research into this picture, finding out, the, real picture and any filters on it, the fact it was infrared, all this stuff, and tried to recreate it. And he was able to perfectly recreate this picture. And so it wasn't like nothing hard. He just, he used the same old school infrared camera. He went behind there with his plaid shirt. He put glasses on. He even went as far as like putting nickels on his eyes. He did a whole bunch of stuff, and he was able to recreate the picture.
Got it. Yeah, that's definitely a famous photo.
Yeah. So that's what after the whole investigation and shit like that, and so that sparked the whole story up again and gave it validation because these world-renowned people are claiming it's true. They got this stone cold evidence of this picture, everything like that. So that's when they put the book and this investigation and everything together, and that's when they freaking start making the movie.
The movies.
And that's when George Lutz comes back into the picture. He gets obsessed with it. He's doing all these interviews. He's making as much money as he can. He starts making more claims about the house. All types of
weirdo.
Shit. Yep.
I don't like people like him.
No.
They can't be trusted.
No.
People like that can't be trusted.
Yep.
This was one of the, like I said, man, one of the dopest stories when it comes to the paranormal world. And Elias said it, you said it, I said it. It's such a good haunted house story that everything has taken a little bit of influence from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's blatant, just mimicry, or if it's even like a subtle, nod to it or whatever. Almost every major popular non slasher flick is just this right here, just repackaged, which is cool, man. Like, and that's what good stories are made of, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, got all the things you want, especially in a horror story.
Yeah.
Got all the things I want. What up, Jamie? Got everything I want, bro. And then some of the things that I didn't even know that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. It really cool. Got true crime, horror, again.
Yep.
Yeah. A little bit of everything.
Everything, bro. You got great 70s hair. Story. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or 80s hair, I should say, not 70s. 80s hair.
Even if the whole story would have just ended with just a murder and the people never moved in and claimed the haunting and everything, it still would have been a good story and book. Like, dude knew what he seen when he started writing that book of shit about the murder and shit. That would have been good enough.
And that's
just,
crazy.
You know, somebody randomly murdering their family and stuff and claiming they're possessed and by the
They did sue.
freaking. Cause he claimed when that's another part where the Indian ties in too. Is he claimed that it was the Indian chief that haunted him and told him to kill the people.
The people. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
That's
it.
The whole claim is pretty good, but it's a good story. Then you add the haunting part in. That's crazy. Definitely a cash cow. They knew what the fuck.
Yeah, it's definitely a cash cow, bro. 100%. Yep. They knew what they was doing. I was trying to find the lawyer's name.
I believe it's William Weber. William Weber or William Webster, something like that.
William Webster, okay. William Weber, you're right. Lawyer William Weber. We created this horror story over many, many bottles of wine.
Yep, see, they got drunk as fuck.
Quoted saying that, bro. That shit's in quotations. Yeah, the foul noise or the foul odors, the flies. I think, like you said, that can be explained away with the less than sanitary cleaning process that took place, and the rest of it is just kind of imagination, basically.
Imagination, yep.
Hell yeah.
And paranoia. Sometimes when you like I said, dude was already into the paranormal and spooky shit like that. So a lot of times when you already believe that shit's real, you're gonna be more responsive to it when it really is there, or even if it's not there, you're gonna manifest it and make it feel like it's there, whether it is or it's not. Type shit. Yeah.
Be too hyper aware of everything going on and hearing shit that ain't there, and you know what I'm saying, normal noises and house shifting and all that normal stuff would be freaking you out then.
And for sure. It is an old ass house, so you are gonna hear some noises like that in the middle of the night. And like I said, before they met up with the lawyer and had them bottles of wine, that's all their original story was, is that, just it felt
bumps in the night.
They felt bumps in the night. They felt they felt the spirits of the kids that were murdered and stuff like that. They didn't have no
actual proof,
claims that crazy things happened to them and shit like that. Yeah. Hell
yeah, that's dope. I didn't know it was so much in depth in the story, man. I'm gonna definitely have to do a little more research into the background behind the story, because it's a lot that you taught me tonight, bro. Like a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a lot. And it's probably a lot still that I probably don't even know, and probably a lot that we didn't even cover type shit.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna listen to. Good pause. I know what I'm gonna listen to while I'm cleaning them rats. I'm gonna find me a real story of Amityville or something like that, video on YouTube. Throw that on, or audio book or something. That's cool, man. This was dope. I learned a lot tonight. Appreciate that, Posty, man.
Oh yeah,
this was a good one. This was definitely a good one. What's next week? November.
I already knew as soon as fucking hit October, I was like, we're doing spooky shit, and I was like, Halloween gotta be about Amityville House.
Hell
it's just such a, like I said,
it's a perfect story.
Yeah.
It is. It's a perfect haunted house story, man. It's everything you want in that tale. What do you think next week? Should we tackle 3-Eye Atlas, man? Should we talk about it? Or do you got something else?
Aliens? I don't care.
Should we get into some aliens? Because it's supposed to be behind the sun right now. Today is the 30th. Remember that dude was like, yo, if you're going to take a vacation, take it before the 29th. So, it's supposed to be behind the sun right now, moving around and seeing what's going to happen with it after that. We could do that, or I heard a crazy one, bro. Hold on, I heard a crazy one. Let me pull it up. Here it is, right here. Oops.
There go that chair.
Squeaky wheel. Squeaky wheel. in the building. No.
What up, Jamie?
Yeah.
Jamie Smith.
Which one? Oh, Jamie. Yeah, what up, Jamie? Should we? Do you want to do Project Bluebeam first?
Yeah, let's get into that because that could kind of.
Because that'll kind of play into
Yeah.
what could potentially be going on. Yeah, let's do that first. Let's do Bluebeam first.
Oh yeah.
I like that. We'll do Bluebeam first next week.
That's good.
Which is crazy. And bro, have you seen some of the stuff that they can do with holograms and shit now, bro?
Yes.
Like when they had Tupac and all them on stage, that shit was old. Yes. It looked 10 times better than that now.
But before, no, my kid was just born, my son. But I went to Vegas. That's what 13 years ago. Yeah. I went to the fucking hologram Michael Jackson concert.
The hologram. Yeah, bro. Yep. They're so advanced with it. If there was a time that they could pull it off, it'd be now. It'd be right now. Yeah. They're advanced enough. We're fucking disheveled as a nation and as a world. We don't know what's going on. We all shaking up. Everybody off their square right now. It'd be a time for it. You know what I'm saying?
You know the fucking sci-fi movies or future movies, or I know for sure in like Star Wars movies they do it like when they use the phone, it'd be like video chat, but it's like the hologram of the person pop up and it's like they're standing there with you.
Yep.
I forgot whatever company. I think it's Google or whatever. They put patent on that shit earlier this year.
Patent on
it? They have it. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
They got that from the aliens too.
Yeah.
Everything we got is reverse engineered, bro.
It is aliens.
Yeah, man. They got that from them too, bro. What movie is that where the dude popped up the holograms and the dude was so scared of him? And he was like waving through. Oh my God, what movie was that, bro? I don't remember what movie it was, but that shit's hilarious. You just made me think about that. It actually spooked him. Like the holograms when they popped up off of the like table. You know how like Tony Stark has that table and like everything just pops up like choo 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 choo. And he could like move shit around and all that shit happened. And whoever was there was like, ah! It made me laugh so much, dude. I gotta find out what movie that was.
Apparently they
Project
put
Bluebeam.
patent on that shit too. I don't know how to word it, but like the Minority Report when the chicks are fucking laying there and apparently they put a patent on that earlier this year.
I was gonna say, and not just now either. That was a while ago, bro. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Preemptive. What do they call it? Preemptive crime.
Yeah, pre-crime.
Preemptive crime something recognition algorithm, bro. Like they got a fucking name for it and all that, bro. And it's Minority Report. They take your history, they put it in a computer, and they figure out the probability that you've a fucking criminal or you did something wrong.
They know what you're gonna do before you do it and shit. That's what the whole like our shopping conspiracy was based.
Yeah.
They tell you what you're gonna buy. They know what you want to buy.
They know.
Yeah.
And right now it's nothing, cause shit, motherfuckers can't even get their fucking food stamps nowadays, bro.
Bruh.
I don't know, man. I hate the way the world is shaping up to be right now, and I hope everybody get their shit together. And realize that it's not about, you know, where you stand or what side of the fence you on, man. It's about human beings out here, man. We all people, bro. Like,
yeah.
We got to stop looking at all these divisions and looking at what makes us different and realize that we all the same species, bro. We humans, bro. We need to look out for each other, man. At the end of the day. Wise words from Wiz. Bro. And I think if everybody kind of get that mentality in their head, then we'd be a lot better off as as a human race, bro. Not just America, not just our country, just humans in general, man. Get it together out there, y'all.
For sure.
Man.
As humans,
All right.
as humans in general.
Off the soapbox I go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, this is dope, bro. We made it an hour too. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, not bad, not bad.
Hell yeah. Good shit. I'll make sure we on time better next week. Project Bluebeam. Next week's conspiracy theory. And then I feel like that'll be a good segue into Three-Eye Atlas. Oh, yeah. And we could talk about that, see what happened, because maybe by then we'll know a little bit more. Somebody actually say something. Yeah.
Yeah, we might.
Somebody might say something by then. NASA, where you at? But
yeah, that's what's weird to me about it, bro, is that
they quiet.
Like, it's not just freaking random people coming out and saying this shit and stuff. Like, this, like, really high respect
Top
people
notch.
In the freaking science field, especially like astro fucking physics and
physicists. Yep.
Yeah, like fucking professors from Harvard, the freaking
MIT.
What's the fucking chick's name right now? The fucking
Blossom, dude.
Blossom, yeah.
Mind Bialik.
Yeah, there we go. Like so many
Neil
people
deGrasse
are talking
Tyson,
about this
bro.
Yeah.
Everybody.
NASA forgets that like other people own telescopes besides them, and they're not just besides them telescopes either.
Yeah. And you know what the wildest thing is, and then I'm gonna leave it alone after this. NASA had a probe up there circling Mars directly at the time that thing flew past Mars, and I think I might be wrong, but I think it got closest to Mars than anything else. I want to say it was like a few 100,000 miles away from Mars. You know what I'm saying? Like
something like that, yeah.
Close enough to, get a good picture of it. And I'm sure they got pictures of it, video of it. I'm sure they got everything, and they just not telling us, bro. And that's what's making me scared a little bit, worried, is the fact that they won't say nothing.
Yep.
Because if it was nothing, they'd be like, yo, it's nothing, y'all. Quit freaking out.
Yeah.
But I feel like they know. They don't know, and they like, man, I can't let them know that we don't know.
A comment.
No, it's not a comment. Comments have a tail. That shit ain't got no tail.
Oh, it got a tail, but like it
goes forward and backwards.
Has a tail in this direction, and this shit's going the opposite direction.
Yeah, bro. It goes forward and backwards, bro. And then it's exhaust coming out of it. It's all the wrong minerals coming out of it. That shit's producing methane gas, which is pretty much produced by it's like a waste gas when shit is digested, and it's a lot of methane being produced by that. Like, that's what fart gas is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying that's like a fart.
Yeah, that's poop gas. So it's producing methane, it's moving fast and then slow, and then it'll change course and redirect its course, and it's a lot of weird shit going on. I'm excited for that. Because if it is an alien, bro, come get us.
A fucking comet can't fucking redirect its course and shit.
Yeah, man.
Can't fucking fix
and change speed.
Trajectory.
Changing speed, changing direction.
So the whole speed thing, I know they said they want to see if it speeds up to prove. That'll prove if it's natural or not, whatever.
Yeah.
But then, what's its trajectory after it comes around the sun? I heard too that's when it's supposed to make its like path towards Earth.
Yeah, that's when it's swinging back towards us.
That they're swinging around the sun on purpose to get the speed to break the firmament.
I mean, that might be true. I think it's just like when we draft in a car, you know what I'm saying? Like you use that car in front of you.
You already know.
Shout out to AJ. It's like you use that car in front of you to give yourself a boost of speed without expending any extra energy. So they use the sun's gravity to like slingshot themselves the rest of the way through our, you know what I'm saying, past our planets. But like NASA's, or not NASA, that dude's estimate is it's gonna be like 250,000 miles away from Earth or some shit when it passes by. So like super far away, but like close enough for us to be like, yo, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And if it's 12 miles long, bro.
If we know that shit though, that we can fucking slingshot around the fucking sun and do all this fucking crazy shit, why ain't we doing it? Why don't we got spaceships up there going around the sun and going to other planets, fucking hit the fucking, get a little shake and bake, fucking slingshot, bro?
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is, and this is me fully putting on the tinfoil hat. So the dude that I'm talking about is this scientist dude. I'll send you a link. He's the one that came up with the like warning scale of whether or not something is artificial or natural. So like 5 being artificial, 1 being natural or whatever, or vice versa. I don't know. Don't get me in semantics. But anyway, this dude did an analysis of the 3-eye atlas as it's moving, and it almost looks like there's a massive amount of energy happening directly in front of the comet. You know what I'm saying? And it's been theorized quite a few times, and it's all the way in like comic book movies and shit like that. In order to go faster than the speed of light, you have to bend space in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that machine is, or that's what that thing is doing. It's like bending space in front of it and moving faster than the speed of light, but only for like that. It's so far away, and it's so weird how time and dilation works and shit that it, to us here, it just looks like it's going fast as fuck through space. But it's really bending space, and like if you picture like a sheet and drop a bowling ball in the middle, like out a bowling ball would make the sheet drag, and you just go across the top instead of going all the way down, under, and back up. You just shoot across the top of that shit. Now you made it over here in a third of the time that it would have taken you to go, you know what I'm saying, the long way around, like that. And I think that's what's going on up there. Like, I think the technology they got is just a million years in front of us. Another one is, you heard of the wow signal. Well, never mind. We'll get into it on the 3. I don't want to. I don't want to. Because I'll go down the whole rabbit hole, bro. Straight up.
Fuck yeah.
So, hell yeah. Good one, Posty, man. Appreciate all y'all in the chat, man, for tapping in. Anybody who is late, man, hashtag replay gang, man. Please share this out, man. Get the homie Posty's number ups. You know what I'm saying? Get them numbers up to where they need to be. Make sure you post this in your groups, post this in your chats, post this to your people, and send it out there, man. Let's get the homies' numbers up to where they need to be. And y'all tap in with us next week, too, man.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys for fucking tapping in. Definitely appreciate it. Like Wiz said, fucking like, subscribe, share this shit out, hit that notification bell so you know each week when we got a new episode. I'm gonna be working on some fucking other content for the channel too. It's about time to stop saying it and start being about it, you know what I'm saying? This is just the beginning, bro. You already know.
Hell yeah, we need to see you, bro.
Oh yeah, bet.
For sure.
And other than that, fucking y'all remember the truth is out there. I'll holla at y'all next week.
Peace.